Welcome, everyone, to the Hecate's Doorway podcast.
Welcome back. Hopefully you all been good and have had a good time so far.
Yes, I sneezed my voice half away last night, so that's fun.
He has allergies because he's a little bitch.
Yeah. No, this isn't part 2 of Vlad Dracula. That's coming next week.
Yeah, we're spending more time. We're still doing writing and researching. This is just to fill in the gap. Oh, what was that?
I had to sniffle, but I didn't want to do it in front of the mic.
Oh, okay.
I can't cut it out.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid that. Yes. Look at all these freaking pages I haven't even gotten to yet, dude. This is all.
That's a lot of pages to you.
Yeah, those are just one-line notes too that I have to expand into sentences so to actually get it out. So yeah,
nice.
That's coming. Just like me.
Eventually, it takes forever to come.
Takes me a while.
Yeah.
I mean, that's better than being a one pump and done kind of guy, right?
True. I think that's how it works in pornos.
I have yet to see one.
Okay.
I've never seen porn in my life. What is porn? Was ist?
Sure you haven't.
Sure.
That's why one day I came back home and I found a porno inside my PS4.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I didn't know about it until I turned on my PS4.
Yeah.
And just see a fucking porn playing. What the fuck?
Good times.
Oh, yeah, best of times.
But they were the best of times. They were the worst of times.
No, just the best.
No, they were great. They were fucking good, man.
Alright,
Gabe. So, in between our Big History series, what do you have for us today?
For today's episode, I was going to do one story, but turns out that one story wasn't big enough. So I added a second one. So this is going to be a two-story day. Two-story day.
Whoa!
And both of these are... How should I put this? One can be an urban... Well, it's not an urban legend because this person actually exists. People have seen her.
Freaks me out a little bit, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. So it's not an urban legend. It doesn't affect us because we don't live in this country. But... Yeah.
Unless this certain thing decides to go airborne.
Oh god, I hope not. You have no idea how many times I've been freaked out at night?
Dude.
While I'm playing video games and I'm just listening to random horror and this pops up on YouTube and I hit play and it just shows a video of a lady dancing in the street and I'm just like, that looks a lot like the street I'm on right now. I just make sure the doors and windows are locked. And we have another one that's based on an old TV show that was meant to be as a joke, but a lot of serious stuff happened because of it.
This kind of reminds me. It's almost like the predecessor to the Mermaid Animal Planet.
Oh yeah,
show
that's right.
And all that crap.
Yeah, dude, I remember this one documentary they released about these supposedly little people like apes in the jungle.
Oh yeah,
I forget the name of it. My dumb ass being young, I thought it was for real. Because it's National Geographic, it's Animal Planet, whatnot.
I know.
You think, oh shit, this is real?
Oh my god,
they wouldn't lie to me, would they?
Is this real life?
No, these fuckers lie to us.
Yeah, don't believe any of these fucking channels anymore. They're all fucking bullshit, dude.
But yeah, so the first one, I'm sure most of you, or at least I'm assuming most of you, if you're into the horror and macabre and stuff like that, have heard about the Dancing Serbian Lady. As the title might suggest, she appears in Serbia and some different places around there.
Not strip clubs.
Not strip clubs, no.
Do they even have strip clubs down there?
I don't fucking know. They probably have brothels. Could be a strip club in that brothel.
I mean, I think if you go to a brothel, a strip club's
Actually, no, I don't think they have that either. I was looking at the crime rate in Serbia. Apparently, it's really fucking low. And it's been declining for the past 10 years.
Now, is that because everyone lives in peace there, or because Big Brother has his gun to everyone's head?
I think because everyone's in peace, more or less. For the most part, from when I was looking at how people were, if they were happy in that country or not, statistically, you got 8% that were very happy. 58% said they were happy, like they're okay, they don't mind, they can take it or leave it, but they're fine with the way things are. And then you have 34% that disagreed, that were not happy in those conditions that they were living at.
That's a big percentage, though, to be not happy.
True. Serbia is it's an interesting place.
I don't know too much about it, honestly.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research on it. I was trying to do more, but I kept getting sidetracked by trying to find stuff on the lady as well.
Yeah, you didn't get firewalled every time?
Yeah, no.
Just, boop, Serbia is happy place.
Nah. I figured we weren't going to make this into a history lesson either.
Lesson
I'm not
going
to go too deep into this one.
Nah, we're already fucking ballsack deep in history.
But yeah, so the Dancing Lady, she first appeared around 2019, so this is very recent, very real, because I'm sure by now there's plenty of you've seen plenty of videos of some people doing it here and there, and you might think, oh, those are probably fake because they look obviously fake or staged.
I'm pretty sure some of them are. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a couple that I'm like, that's...
Yeah, of course. But you got others that look very authentic almost. Like these are people that just were around me, either out and about because they might be working late.
Yeah.
Or you're in the middle of your house and you look out your window and you see a lady down the street dancing.
Those ones definitely feel a little more real to me. Because, like, you know, if I'm walking out in the street in the middle of the night and I see someone doing some weird shit, chances that I'm going to pull my phone out and get close to them are pretty low.
Yeah.
But, like, if I look out there in the middle of the night and I see someone doing some weird shit, I may or may not pull my phone out and just be like, yo, what the fuck?
Pull the phone and the 9. So, she first appeared in 2019. How should I put this?
How should I say this without sounding...
Everyone says it's a she. Honestly, no one knows, though. Because no one gets close enough to this person to really identify them as a man or woman. They just assume it's a woman because of the traditional garb they wear is that of a traditional woman back during the old days.
Has it ever, like, made a sound? Like, screamed or anything?
No.
No?
She hasn't screamed as far as the videos I've been seeing. The only time she makes a sound is, of course, her feet are moving back and forth, and then she starts running at you if you scare her. Or, not scare her, but if you interrupt her.
Yeah, that's the scariest part of all this.
Yeah.
The fucking pulling out the knife and charging you thing.
Yeah, and it looks like it's a big knife, like a chef knife almost. Yeah, just run.
Run.
So, all the videos I've seen of her that seem legit, she's always wearing, like, different clothing almost.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that too. Like, she's never the same, never quite the same.
Yeah.
So she's not just, like, walking around homeless. This bitch has a fucking house.
Could be. Or someone is keeping her hidden and just lets her out at night.
It's almost creepier.
Yeah. Seeing how other people tend to treat those with disabilities, though.
Do you think this whole thing is just that she's got, like, some kind of crazy mental illness and someone's just, like, locking her up because of it?
Wouldn't be the first time. How many times has that happened in the U.S.?
Oh,
recently.
God. Yeah, because that's an entire episode right there.
Yeah. So, I've also tried to see what type of dance she's doing, because some people are saying that she might be doing, like, some traditional folk dance around the area, and I've looked into it. Some of the Serbian dances that are traditional, like folk dances, they require multiple people, basically. There's not just one where you dance by yourself.
She can't do, like, whatever part she would play in a group dance by herself?
No, because these group dances, for one, they require you to be interlocked with someone else.
Okay.
The only thing that's kind of the same about some of these other ones, like the one that's Kolo, I believe it's how you say it. It's a K-O-L-O. It's where they are interlocked together, hand by hand or arm in arm, and they just dance on in a circle, basically. It's how that dance is supposed to go, is around.
Okay, and she's usually, like,
a circle.
She's usually just, like, waving her arms and shit, isn't she?
Yeah, she's basically flossing. But what I'm doing from Fortnite, the floss dance.
Oh.
She's doing that, but without the extra steps. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason I have to put that thing down.
But yeah, so unless it's some kind of really old, traditional, like ancient dance, maybe that just has been lost to record and it's only kept by word of mouth.
So more than likely, she's just vibing.
Yeah, basically, she's just vibing. Whenever you see her, if you're just watching her do her thing, she will apparently eventually just stop at some point and just walk away. But if for some reason you try to talk to her, like ask her how she's doing, or you ask her what she's doing, or you just make a loud sound, she stops, turns around, and pulls out a knife and just starts charging at you.
One of the only things that, I mean, the whole like police presence and official crap going on in Serbia does allude to this being like a real thing that's happening to people.
Yeah.
It just, the first time I saw that, the only thing that went through my mind is this is literally a video game. Like when you're like,
yeah,
there's the monster that doesn't see you, then you get too close, and then it stops, and then turns around and runs to you like any fucking horror game.
Yeah, basically. It's like the witch from Left 4 Dead.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure you're about to get into this soon, but all the official shit is kind of leading to this not just being a fucking dumb shit TikTok game.
Yeah, because there was a while where they were calling in. A lot of people would call into the cops, telling them, "Hey, this crazy lady is dancing in the middle of the street, but I tried to talk to her and she tried to stab me, so I ran." For the most part, at first they all thought it was a hoax or like jokes, or just wrote off as a one-off thing, because most of them just didn't care. Not sure. I tried to look at the crime statistics. There were not a whole lot of murders, one case per every 1,000 people or so.
Damn.
Yeah, and there's the drugs. There's mostly like drug-related cases there, but yeah. So there isn't a whole lot of actual murder, unless it's like gang stuff too. But yeah.
Gang.
Yeah, the police ignored it, officials ignored it, news and outlets ignored it for a very long time, and not long after into the year 2019, she disappeared. No one knew where she went, no one knew what happened to her. Everyone just treated it as like a fever dream, or like she was some urban legend that people just forgot. Because she disappeared for almost 3 years. Yeah, she finally came back in 2023, people.
Whoa. Where did she go?
Who got crazy woman in the street and the bingo card? But yeah, well, she's returned. People have been seeing her more and more. And this time, actually, the officials are taking it more seriously now. Because they're getting so many more complaints, and I'm assuming they've actually seen her on the streets chasing someone. Could be.
Maybe, yeah. I mean,
the only reason I assume they're starting to take it more seriously now.
Probably also, I bet all the videos.
Yeah, true.
They probably like got a little more like shit to look at.
But yeah, now they're urging people to stay inside. Don't go out past midnight. If you see some random person on the street, just leave them alone and quietly walk away, or walk around them if you have to. Yeah, just ignore them and keep on living.
Ignore them and keep living. Do you want to die?
I don't know, maybe. What do you got planned for tomorrow? So I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing. Let's go see if this lady will fucking stab me.
There isn't much else, honestly. No one's been able to identify her. No credible source, at least, that I've been able to find. You got people that are probably saying that, like, oh, here's who she actually is, or I've actually fought a person, but I highly doubt it.
I mean, if I've learned anything in the last year, anytime anyone on TikTok says, I've discovered something, I know who this person is,
yeah,
lies.
Yeah.
Do not use TikTok as a credible source for anything.
Nah, you get laughed your ass out.
Yeah. Looking at you fucking... What was the fucking Moscow murder lady who was like...
All right.
Making a goddamn fanfic about it.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, so, just don't.
Yeah.
TikTok is not a credible source.
No, she's still being sued because of her bullshit that she's doing, so hopefully she quiets down.
God.
But we'll see.
But I guess this is still an open case. Who knows what's going on?
Yeah. I doubt any of you are from Serbia, but if you are, or if you ever have been there recently, and if you've seen the woman, let us know.
Just send our listeners out to Serbia to get possibly murdered.
They run away. No one's been murdered yet from that lady. Yet. Don't be the first ones, please.
I mean, we still have that one listener that has to go to the fucking Cecil Hotel that we covered a long ass time
ago.
ago.
That's right. Yeah. Fun days.
We'll be awaiting that. In the meantime, yeah, someone go take a trip to Serbia.
Yeah, just randomly go there right now when there's a war going on, like 3 to 4 countries over.
Yeah, do it. Bet you won't, pussy. Just peer pressure someone to go to a fucking active war zone.
Cool. But yeah, that's the Serbian Dancing Lady.
Serbian Dancing Lady.
She's come back from who knows what dimension.
Yeah.
Or whose basement.
Or whose basement.
Or asylum, maybe.
Yeah. She only came out at night, right?
Yeah. She only comes out at night.
Okay.
Not in the daytime. Which is interesting. I guess we'll see if any more news about it pops up. Because again, she's a real person. This is not an urban legend. It's not some creepypasta type shit. This is an actual person that exists.
I was so shocked when I saw like the police shit talking about this, because this legit just looked like a fucking creepypasta.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Creepy but cool. And then you go down the rabbit hole and you realize, oh, this is real.
Oh, this is real.
This person. So be careful out there.
Yeah.
If you see someone dancing in the middle of the street, just ignore them and don't turn your back to them, but keep on walking.
Yeah, it's best just to ignore anyone that's out doing their own thing at night.
Yeah, you never know what they might do to you.
Yeah.
Be careful. Alright, well, that ends that story about the Serbian dancing woman. On to our second one.
Ghost Facers.
It's Ghost Watchers, not Ghost Facers.
Same thing.
Chill.
Actually, Ghost Facers caught real ghost shit on there.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode where they were doing with Sam and Dean.
Oh, yeah, that's
But they fried their fucking footage so it never got out.
Yeah, that's funny. That's supernatural. This one comes from us from London.
Oh, London.
London.
Oh, would you like some beans and toast for breakfast, sir?
That was good. Was it croissants?
Oh, no, this is French. Beans and toast. Yeah, croissant is French. Croissant.
We're going back to the mid-90s.
Actually, that looked more like the mid-80s or even early 80s.
It wasn't. It was 1992.
Really?
Yeah.
God, that shit
looked like that came out of.
That looked 80s as fuck.
I know,
even
it really
70s
did.
Almost, dude.
That's the thing.
Damn,
that's the trippy part. It's funny, though.
Did they do that on purpose, or is it just, like, the bad fucking video quality?
No, it's just how it was back then.
Dude, shit's come so far in such a small period of time, it's insane.
It really has. Technology, within, as soon as the 2000s hit, basically, it skyrocketed.
That's when we got all the information from the aliens that we've been harboring in the White House.
Yeah. That's right.
So, they gave us Wi-Fi.
Yeah. They gave us 5G.
They gave us 4G, 5G.
Yeah.
Double penetration, triple penetration.
All of it.
Yeah. Sounding.
Oof.
You like sounding?
No. I don't.
No. Can we stop talking about sounding, please?
Please.
You don't like turning your dick into a slide whistle?
I could try to pee. I would just, it's like a water slide. See what you did. I'm sorry, listeners. Brennan has a weird kink about these things. He's a creepy guy.
What are you talking about? I'm a nice guy. I watch Andrew Tate and...
You want to tell them about your Prince Albert?
Wait, what? Oh, God. Ugh.
No? You don't have one?
No. God, keep needles away from my dick, please.
Well, it's not a needle, it's a rod.
God. Why would anyone do that to themselves?
I don't know.
Yeah, I got a rod in my dick.
I'm a bit of a masochist. I'm not that much of a masochist.
Yeah, I love not having a working dick.
How would you even pee? How does that even work? Do you just split the stream?
I don't know, man. What's wrong with you people? God.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people? You fucking rod dicks.
Alright. Back on topic.
Back on topic. No more talking about
rambling about this too
metal
much.
and dick.
Alright. Yeah, this one comes back from London in the year 1992.
Year of our Lord, 1992.
Ooh. It was a TV show that was broadcasted on the BBC. It's a show called Ghostwatch that was supposed to be like a six episode season, but instead they talked to the producer and they wanted it to be just a one episode hour long special basically. It appeared late night on the Halloween night.
Ooh,
it's a spooky night.
my favorite night.
The way I imagine someone brought it up to the executive, it's like, imagine you're in your studio. Something comes up to you and spins you this story about a ghost story that sounds like any other ghost story out there. But then he brings you a twist at the end. Then he tells you, we're gonna air this on Halloween night. We're gonna promote it as a drama, but we're also not gonna really tell people it's a drama. We're just gonna see if they pay attention or not. They got the green light for it. It was a really funny, interesting show because it is considered a reality pseudo documentary.
Right. So basically, what we're talking about in the beginning, where it was like the predecessor for the. There's like three of them. There was the mermaid one. If y'all remember that Animal Planet mockumentary where they're talking about how they found mermaids.
Yeah.
God, there was two more. What were they? I think one.
You got one about those little people in the jungle.
Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, no. Discovery did the one where it's like they found Megalodon.
Oh yeah, that's right, Megalodon.
And History did one too, but I can't remember. But History's also been doing fucking Ancient Aliens continuously. So yeah, basically the predecessor to all that. It kind of sounds like.
Yeah, but except they weren't trying to. They were just trying to scare the public, to fool them for a little bit, and then revealing, oh, it's just a prank. It's just a hoax.
It's just a prank, bro.
Just a prank, bro.
It's just a prank, bro.
This show was a screenplay by Stefan Volk, I believe is how you say his name. He's a Welsh screenwriter and novelist. He has a numerous of horror films. I don't know if you all know some of these. Ken Russell's Gothic, The Kiss, and The Guardian as well. Yeah, some interesting ones there. So when it aired, it was doing like a really late at night where no kids should be up at this point.
Basically like the Adult Swim time clock.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
They were telling the viewers, don't let your kids watch this. It's really scary.
You mean like Deadpool? When everyone brought their kids to see an R-rated Deadpool movie? So smart parents let their kids watch this, apparently.
Oh, extremely smart.
Yeah. Oh, not meant for kids? Hey, little Timmy, get over here. We're gonna watch Ghostfacers. It says it's not for kids, but you know what?
We're gonna do it anyways because we want to scare you.
Because if you watch this, I can go fuck your dad.
Ooh. But yeah, they got a lot of views. Like almost the whole country basically was watching it. So the time was about 11 million views, give or take. When they announced the show, it was they announced it as like an actual ghost hunt. But whenever they would show like the clips or like trailers for it was gonna happen, it was always over dramatic and over the top. And they always had actors that were like these famous actors from other TV shows, movies, and whatnot that would usually be a clear giveaway to us. Like, there was an exorcism going on right now, and
Matthew Lillard walked in.
The Rock comes in. It's supposed to be the priest. You immediately know, okay, this is all fake. This is not real. But yeah, basically, that should have been a big cue for most of the people. But everyone just seemed to ignore that and just focus on, ooh, a ghost show, ghost hunt.
Right.
That could be real. Like, okay, so they were hyping it up. The time came. And the show was a big time success, basically. A lot of people loved it. A lot of kids got scarred by it. And sadly, there was one tragedy with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
This was a kid. I'm not going to say his name just out of respect for him. Because I just don't want... It doesn't seem right to do that, basically.
Yeah.
But I'm sure most of y'all can go online and look this up real quick. Like, he was an 18-year-old factory worker. Though he had the mental illness that stunted his learning and his mental capabilities, so he had more than the mind of a 13-year-old kid. So he may have been 18, but mentally...
Not.
Yeah, no, he was a kid. He was still 13, so...
Okay.
He got scared so bad that he could not get sleep. He could barely focus on anything because anytime he tried to go to bed at his place and the pipes would rattle, he would believe that was a ghost, that his house was haunted, basically.
Oh, God, yeah.
And so, literally a week after the airing, the kid took his own life.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And he had a note in his pocket, which just makes it even sadder to his parents.
Oh.
It was like, for my mom and dad, don't worry. If there are ghosts in this world, I will be one, and I will always be with you.
Damn. That was pretty sad.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah. Poor dude. There were a few other funny things that happened because of it, though. His was thankfully the only tragedy, sadly though, but still, thankfully the only one. No one else killed themselves over it, thankfully.
That's good. That's good.
There were a few women that did get into labor early because of how bad they got scared. Legit, they went into labor early. I don't know how early, it doesn't say. Some say like a couple of days, some say a month or a week early.
Damn.
But yeah, they went to labor early because of it. Shows you how scary it was for them.
I mean, I watched that video you sent me. It was not that scary.
No, it wasn't.
It looked hella fake.
It does. But we can tell it was hella fake because I'm like, oh yeah, it is.
I mean, I guess that was scary to people back then.
Yeah, because it's back like... I want to say this is this is after the exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yeah, I think so. Because this is like, what, mid-90s?
Yeah, 1992.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty recent, though. There's some really scary fucking movies that came out before that.
So yeah, Exorcism came out in 1973.
Yeah. So that one's really old.
Yeah.
And way scarier than that.
Oh yeah, way scary.
I mean...
But yeah, people still fall for it. You had one dude that apparently shit his pants because of how scared he was. Legit shit his pants. Oh man.
I don't think he deserves a poor man, because it's not pants-shittingly scary. I've never seen anything that's made me so scared that I even came close to shitting my pants.
True.
How do you get that scared?
I mean, he's probably old. Maybe that's why. But yeah, there's a lot of that. Supposedly, though, from what I've heard, if you call in, because there was a number you could call into the station as it was playing, because this whole thing was pre-recorded, right?
Uh-huh.
It wasn't like actually live,
right,
when it was shown on the air. It was pre-recorded, but there was some stuff going on that made it seem like it was live. Like, you know, on TikTok, you got those lives that aren't actually live.
Oh, yeah.
It is pre-recordings.
Yeah.
Basically like that.
Lame.
Like when they have their, like that one dude that killed his girlfriend.
Oh,
on
yeah,
Twitch.
the fake light. Yeah. Oh, bitch.
I know. But, yeah, but if you call into that number and you had any questions, they would actually tell you, oh, this is just... this is fake. This is a show. It's not real. It's not real.
No, dude, this is recording. Please shut the fuck up.
Stop drinking the Hennessy. I mean the Guinness or whatever drink they drink over there.
Yeah, what drinks do you drink over there? You fuck it. Actually, we actually got a couple British listeners.
We do?
Yeah, quite a few.
Oh, sure.
Almost,
cool.
almost. I want to say like 3/4 of our listener base is over in the UK.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We're on the further side from the UK. How is that possible?
I mean, you can. It doesn't matter where you live, you can find us.
True. We're on Spotify, so. And a few other spots. So, yeah.
We're on all of them, baby. Yeah. We're official.
But yeah, there was even like recently, well, not recently, but like a decade after like the not a decade, like I think it was like 5 or so years after it was shown, that you had these kids that were being looked after by a psychologist. Every once in a while, they would have these nightmares that they would wake up and they would legit believe that their house was haunted because of their show.
Oh, wow.
So there was still some kids that were even affected years later by it still. So there's an interesting psychology lesson too, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
On how it affects people in the long run, not just in that short time.
It's generally why kids aren't supposed to watch horror movies.
Yeah, but we still do.
Yeah, we still do.
Yeah, because we're dumb.
Yeah.
Very dumb.
We learn our lessons.
Alright, so the show itself centers around a family called the Earl family. Don't ask me their names, I forgot about the wife. Oh, it's not a wife. A mother and her 2 daughters' names. I forgot their names. I just know the last name is Earl.
You know, what I did realize watching that is that it's basically, if you've heard the story of the Enfield poltergeist.
Yeah.
It's basically that.
There's even one scene where they legit have the 2 girls in a bed, hunched over, and it looks like that one photo from the Enfield.
Yeah, like they literally just try to recreate the Enfield poltergeist, which is also hilarious because that's where...
Yeah.
Not like the exact location, but UK is where Enfield poltergeist happened, so it's like...
Well, you can tell they took a lot of inspiration from that and used this on their... The story itself just follows the family as... supposed to be the way they pick this family is that they put this into like a algorithm in a computer of all a bunch of different paranormal stuff that's going around in their area. And they picked the one that seems that has the most activity, a lot of activity, and that other hunters and paranormal enthusiasts have gone there and have said like, yeah, this is pretty credible. And have gone there. So that's how they picked this. Of course, it's all fake, but yeah.
Yeah, no. You ever love how, like, all the paranormal, like, researchers and people that go in are like, yeah, we're gonna help this family. And they go in and they're basically like, oh yeah, no, that shit's haunted. Alright, bye.
Yeah.
Like, what do they think they're gonna do? Because they all say that. Like, every time they go into, like, a house where, like, people are still living there, they're like, we're gonna go help this family. Help them how? Get rid of anything. You're just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, they're just
shit's
video
haunted,
documenting for themselves.
Shit's haunted, bro. Oh, okay. Is it still there? Oh, yeah, no, it's still there. It's actually, like, hella pissed because I called him a little fucking bitch, like, 8 times.
Yeah.
That's gonna be, like, $8.50. Good luck.
It's also it's typical with small stuff going on here or there, stuff off screen. You don't really see anything. Supposedly though, a lot of people have been seeing, like, the ghost. His name's Pipes, by the way.
Ooh,
they call him Pipes because he does a lot of stuff in the pipes, basically. You always hear the pipes rattling.
He does a lot of stuff in the pipes?
He lives down the pipe.
Oh, pipes.
But yeah, that's why they name him Pipes. And you hear, like, the pipes shaking and rattling around the house. You hear the girls are screaming, the mother's crying and whatnot. Typical poltergeist stuff going on. It doesn't really start to escalate until like halfway, almost a third way into the show, where one of the girls gets possessed and starts to talk in a demonic voice.
Okay, I will say, I did get to the part where she talks in a demonic voice, and it sounds so fucking fake.
It really does. It really fucking does.
How did you people fall for this?
It was back when horror was still small. It was indies type stuff.
I mean,
The Exorcist was the biggest horror thing out there besides everything else. It was still mediocre at best.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, because horror didn't pick up until later on. Horror is like enjoyed by like a small group of people. It seems like back then at least.
Still, it's just like, it's so fake looking and sounding.
It even had popular actors and TV personnel on it too.
That's the part that throws me off. When I was watching that video you sent me, the guy said, like, because they didn't really have, like, you know, fast internet and they couldn't, like, you know, stop and record and everything, that they didn't, like, pick up on actors.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you I feel like you would at least recognize some of them if they're like.
I think so.
You would think so. Like, you know, like we said, like if the fucking Rock walked into the Paranormal Investigation, you'd be like,
I don't know. It doesn't seem legit, but we'll see what he does.
The fucking dancing lady turns around and it's Vin Diesel. What are you doing watching me dance?
Turns out this is a prequel to the Fast and the Furious franchise. Things pick up really quick after that. People call in. These aren't real people either that call in. These are all actors as well. Actors and actresses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, they seem like real people. That you got saying people that, oh, my light bulb just exploded.
Oh, yeah. Because
my table exploded and they cut my husband's face, so now he has to go to the hospital. It's like, what is going on?
What's happening? All my shit's exploding. Yeah. I shit my pants.
Eventually it gets to this one point, though, where everything seems to have gone back to normal. They go to the feed because they're having technical difficulties, but then things go back, and they look at it, and the little girl's on the floor playing with something, and everyone else is just standing around talking. Seems like everything's fine, like everything's normal. Because at one point they thought, like, oh, this is all fake now, we can just stop. But things pick up and whatnot. But then one of the producers, or one of the... not producers.
Actors?
No, one of the TV hosts, basically. She notices that something's off about the feed. Mm-hmm. Because there is stuff that on the wall that should not have been on the wall because it earlier got thrown because of the ghost. Mm-hmm. It got thrown on the ground, and then she's like, wait, this is a loop. This isn't live feed. Of course it's not live, but yeah. But yeah, so they somehow get it back to live feed.
Live feed.
Live, yeah. Turns out one of the sound guys is getting carried in a gurney or in a stretcher to the hospital because he got hurt. Something fell on his head and is making him bleed. The cops are coming to take the two girls away. The mother is nowhere to be found. They can't find her. Yeah. A lot of stuff is going on at this point. Eventually it gets to the studio. A gust of wind just randomly blows through the studio. Papers are flying everywhere. Light bulbs are breaking. Fuses are blowing up. And then the main dude himself, apparently he gets possessed by the ghost and starts chanting saying like a ghost ritual or some shit.
Ghost ritual.
And apparently they're saying that the whole TV show just worked as a big seance.
What?
To give the ghost more energy. So it was just a big seance they did. And yeah, that's basically it on that.
And it just ends.
Yeah, it just ends with the title, with the credits rolling. And yeah, then you find out it's fake.
I shat my pants for nothing?
Yeah, basically. And yeah, that's my stories that are real but not real. And one that's real. But no one knows anything about it.
Yeah. So, I'm kind of surprised I haven't heard anything about the Ghost Watch show up until now, but...
It's really... I think because of how far back it was, not too many people actually know about it.
True. Well, that's pretty interesting. And the Dancing Lady thing is just fucking weird. I hope we get some kind of update on it at some point.
Turns out she's actually doing some kind of dance ritual to summon some kind of beings from the great beyond.
Oh, God. I mean, who knows?
That could be another thing on the bingo card.
Yeah, I didn't have Leviathans on my fucking 2023 bingo card.
Not Leviathan.
Oh, damn it, no.
Can we get anything but the Leviathans, please?
Please, come on.
Little boy.
I don't need any more CGI mouths.
Well, that's basically our episode for today.
Alright, a little side piece in between our history exploration.
A little bit of a side dish.
A little side dish, a little bit of rice for you to eat before.
A little bit of rice and veggies
for the fucking main course.
Oh yeah. Thank you all for sticking around and listening to our podcast and somehow bearing with us.
Yeah, I mean we're getting like more and more every time we go and do this shit, so it's pretty sick. Someone go out to Serbia.
Be safe about it.
be safe about it.
Remember, don't bring your own weapons. When you get there, get weapons that are native.
Yeah, I don't think you can take weapons through TSA anyway.
No.
And you'll just get ventilated.
Not if you ventilate them first.
Not if I ventilate them first.
We're gonna be on a watch list or some shit.
How are we not already?
Someone's not doing their job.
No, really not.
Alright, thank y'all for sticking with us, and hopefully you have a good day, good evening, and a good night.
Hail Satan, everyone.
Blessed be, and take care.